Hi guys, welcome back to Dave's Room. Today I'm going to be doing another watercolor. Um, I've had sort of so-so luck with watercolor, but I really do enjoy the medium. So today I'm going to be doing another bird. This one's just the profile of the head. So I'm going to go in with just going to water around the bird's face because I want to just start on the background. It's one of the things I love most about the watercolors is that it really makes it easy to achieve, like a blurry type of background that you see in a lot of these pictures of up close, like pictures of birds, like where the background is kind of a little blurry, out of focus. Watercolor makes it really easy to achieve that effect, a lot easier than other mediums. I apologize for the if you can see on the video, there's like little lines coming down. I think that's I tried a different setup today. I used a daylight light that's attached to the pole that my camera's also attached to, and I think it was doing some kind of interference. It only happens. It only shows up on the sped up version of the video. On the normal speed version, you can't see that line, but for some reason on the sped up version you can. I'll have to work on fixing that because it bothers me. So I know it probably bothers some of you. I do apologize. I hope everybody is safe and protected from this coronavirus. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves, and you know, since you can't really go out anywhere, it's a good time to stay in and do some art. So now I'm going to go in and start painting the bird's beak. This is a very colorful bird. His beak is very bright red and orange and has a little bit of yellow tones in it. I didn't wet the paper where the bird's head is at because I wanted the colors to really pop and be a little bit more vibrant than the background. I put a little bit too much paint on, so I'm going back in. I dried off the brush and I'm going in and just soaking up some of the excess. It was starting to bleed over into areas where I didn't really want it to bleed. So now I'm going to go back in and try to achieve the color without the so much water. This is also the first time that I uh, drew the image prior to painting it. Usually I paint without any drawing down. I just paint by sight, but today I wanted to try something different, and I really did like this approach, so I'll probably do more of this in the future. I think it really helps with, at least with watercolors, because it gives you sort of a guideline, and watercolors can be a little bit fickle sometimes. Going in with that same deep reddish color for this bird has a real bright patch of red right at its throat. I found this picture on pexels.com, PEXELS.com. Going in with some bluish purple for the head. brush I am using is a number 12 watercolor brush. This is the same Artist Loft set that I bought, that I used a week or so ago. Really affordable set, and I'm really liking these brushes so far. The paint that I'm using is a Kuretake watercolor set. The last watercolor painting that I did, I inadvertently used child's watercolor paint, so I really didn't like how that one turned out. And my wife was the one that explained to me. She said, "You know, you used children's watercolor paint." I was like, I had no idea. So yeah, that one didn't turn out nowhere near as colorful as I liked or I wanted, and that was the reason why I was using really lousy quality paint. So these ones are a lot better quality, and I really had more fun working with these paints because they just had better color, and it was easier to control the paints and the saturation. I'm going in with some darker purple and dark blues to get in the highlights around the eye. I also want to say a disclaimer here. Um, no toilet paper was used in the drawing of my brushes on my painting here today. Toilet paper is apparently such is one of the world's richest commodities right now. So yeah, I just used my standard old rag that hopefully I don't have to start using that for toilet paper, but in the near future. But yeah, no toilet paper was used. I'm a responsible artist. I'm going in with some gray to around the eye and right at the, I guess it's the nostril area of the beak. Going in a little bit dark color gray, and then I'm going to lighten it up here to just get some texture in. Not really sure what kind of bird this is. It's a colorful bird. If you know what type of bird this is, let me know in the comments down below. I'd appreciate it. I'm going in to do the eyeball. This was probably the hardest part of the painting for me. The getting a nice circle for the eyeball. It has like an outer rim of red, and then the inside is dark black, and then there's like another rim of white. This was really like I said, the more challenging part of this. I'm still new at this, so it's really hard for me to get the right angle with the brush, so it's everything is comfortable, and I don't go outside of the line. But I guess with practice it'll improve. The little detail brush that I'm using is the, let me see, I think it's a number 1. Number 1. The one I'm using here now, that is the number 11. Which I really like the number 11 and the number 12 brushes. I think those are my 2 favorites. Ones I probably use the most. I'm going in with a couple different shades of green to bring up the feathers on the bird's back. And I'm just going in with a little more red to just get more of a punch to that neck area. And I think that's pretty satisfied with this, so I'm going to go ahead and sign it. And yeah, I had a good time painting this bird. I really liked these Kuretake watercolors. I hope you had as much fun watching it as I had making it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up down below, and subscribe for to keep up with all my next future paintings. And right here I'm going to show you the picture of the bird that this was the source picture, and that's my version of it. So I think I did pretty good, better than my last one. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.